What if the people who are supposed to love and protect you the most are the ones causing you the deepest emotional wounds? In 2008, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reported that over 50,000 children were officially counted as victims of emotional abuse. But what about the countless others who suffer in silence? Words can hurt more than we realize, leaving scars that last a lifetime. So, what are some of the most toxic things parents say to their children? So watch this video to the end. Let's break them down. Before we begin, please comment the name or flag of your country. Number 1. Offensive comments about appearance. Insulting a child's physical appearance, such as saying, "You're ugly," "You're too fat," or "Your hair looks awful," can severely damage their self-esteem. Children look to their parents for validation, and hearing negative comments about their looks can make them insecure, self-conscious, and ashamed of their bodies. These hurtful words can lead to unhealthy body image issues, anxiety, or even eating disorders as they grow up constantly feeling like they are not good enough. Instead of criticism, parents should teach their children to love and appreciate their unique features, fostering confidence and self-acceptance from an early age. Number 2. Hurtful questions about behavior. Children believe what their parents tell them. So when they hear sarcastic or critical remarks like, "Why do you act so weird?" or "Why do you walk and talk like that?" they internalize these doubts and assume something is wrong with them. This can lead to social anxiety, self-doubt, and an overwhelming fear of judgment from others. When a child is constantly questioned or mocked for their natural behaviors, they may start masking their true personality to seek approval, which can affect their mental health and relationships in adulthood. Parents should embrace their child's uniqueness and encourage self-expression instead of shaming them. Number 3. Selfish and cruel wishes. Saying things like, "I wish you were never born," "I regret having you," or "I should have had an abortion" is one of the most emotionally damaging things a parent can say. These words make a child feel unwanted, unloved, and like they are a mistake. Such remarks can lead to depression, self-hatred, and even suicidal thoughts. Children need to feel valued and cherished, not like an inconvenience. No matter how frustrated a parent may be, expressing regret over their child's existence is inexcusable. Instead, parents should remind their children that they are loved and appreciated. Number 4. Making the child feel like a burden. When parents say things like, "You cost me too much money," "You're exhausting to take care of," or "You ruined my life," they make their child feel like an unwanted responsibility. A child who grows up hearing this will often suppress their needs, emotions, and desires to avoid bothering others. They may struggle with guilt for simply existing and feel unworthy of love and support. This can lead to low self-esteem, self-neglect, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. Instead of making children feel like a financial or emotional burden, parents should ensure their child feels safe, supported, and valued. Number 5. Unhealthy comparisons. Saying things like, "Why aren't you like your sibling?" or "Other kids are better than you," can be deeply damaging. Comparing a child to others makes them feel inadequate, as though their efforts will never be enough. It fosters resentment, jealousy, and sibling rivalry, damaging their relationships with family members. When children are constantly told they don't measure up, they may develop perfectionist tendencies or, conversely, give up trying altogether. Every child has their strengths and talents, and parents should nurture their individuality rather than pushing them to fit someone else's mold. Encouragement, not comparison, builds confidence. Number 6. Verbal abuse. Calling a child stupid, useless, or a loser can have long-term psychological effects. Children absorb the words spoken to them, and constant verbal abuse can shape their self-perception, making them believe they are incapable or unworthy. These words can kill motivation, create self-doubt, and lead to anxiety and depression. Instead of labeling children with negative words, parents should focus on constructive criticism and encouragement. Words have power. Parents should use them to build their child's confidence, not tear it down. A supportive environment fosters resilience, ambition, and a positive self-image that lasts a lifetime. Number 7. Threatening abandonment. Saying things like, "I'll leave you," "You'll wake up and never find me," or "I'm going to disappear," instills deep-seated fear in a child. A child's greatest security comes from knowing their parents will always be there for them. Threatening to abandon them, even as a joke, creates long-term anxiety, trust issues, and an intense fear of rejection. Many children who experience this grow up struggling with attachment issues, feeling unworthy of love, and fearing that people they care about will eventually leave them. Parents should offer reassurance and stability, making their child feel secure rather than fearful. Number 8, breaking promises. When parents frequently say, "If you do this, I'll buy you that," or "I'll take you there next time," but never follow through, they unintentionally teach their children not to trust them. Constantly breaking promises erodes a child's ability to trust others, leading to feelings of disappointment and betrayal. A child who grows up expecting broken promises may struggle with trusting relationships in adulthood, fearing that people will let them down. Keeping promises, no matter how small, builds trust and reliability. Parents should always follow through on their word to show their children the importance of honesty and integrity. In conclusion, even though words don't leave physical scars, they can leave emotional wounds that last a lifetime. Childhood shapes our personality, beliefs, and self-worth. Have you or someone you know experienced these toxic phrases? Share this video to spread awareness. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
What they give, don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off